All right, friends and subscribers. It's been about a week. Um, I was going to do a video on Thursday, and I didn't feel like up to it. I'm still trying to get my body and knee back to normalcy, and but I figured I would do a review, as you can see in front of me, of Children of the Corn, the 1984 Stephen King adaptation from his Night Shift collection. This is the 25th anniversary Blu-ray. I like how the original that started it all, which as many people who have watched the Children of the Corn franchise, they went on to do 9 films, and they did a remake. So Children of the Corn has been in the movie pop culture, I guess you would say, for 36 years now. So this is the 1984 starring Linda Hamilton and Peter Horton. And the special features on this, there's an audio commentary, a couple new behind the scenes featurettes, a theatrical trailer. And Children of the Corn, the first time I saw Children of the Corn was in 1987 or 88. Actually, I think it was 1988. It was like one of the second or third horror movies that I ever saw that was rated R, because I saw a lot of PG-13 prior to that time. This is the inside of it. And Children of the Corn was a really good, I read the short story from Night Shift. It's a really good story. The movie is pretty good too. It's actually gained a lot more cult status over the years. And obviously because they've made so many sequels. But it's basically the main story of Children of the Corn is about children that have taken over a town, and I believe it's Nebraska or Iowa. I think it's Nebraska, that they take, Gatlin, Nebraska, that they take over the town and they kill the parents. And when somebody reaches the age, I think it's 18 or 19, they have to meet He Who Walks Behind the Roads. Now, in the first movie here, you never really see He Who Walks Behind the Roads. The special effects for the character of, or lack thereof, character was pretty good. The acting in this was really good. I think that what's really cool is that there's a character named Malachi that you hear a lot in the movie, played by Courtney Gaines, and then you have Isaac, played by John Franklin, who went on to that's him right there. He went on to play in Addams Family Values as Cousin It. He also played in Children of the Corn 6, which he returns. The main plot of it is pretty interesting. It is definitely an interesting movie for the 80s. I saw every one of the Children of the Corn movies, and I saw the remake. The remake was not bad. It's not as good as this, but it's not bad. And other actors that have played in this original movie, R.J. Armstrong, he plays like a mechanic at a gas station. He passed away. We also have Robbie Kiger, who went on to play in Monster Squad. And what I could get back more into the plot, basically children killing all the adults in the town, and then this couple are driving around, and they come across this one kid that's hurt and falls in the middle of the street, and obviously he's dead. Then they go to the town and they find out that there's no adults. So they ended up trying to, and then there's these two little girl and little boy that are in the town that's not really following Isaac's followers, and it's really a good movie. I give this an 8 out of a 10 on the Richter scale. It's definitely got some like I said, the acting is not bad. The director Fritz Kirsch, I guess that's how his name. He did a really good performance, good directing, and Donald B. Borchers, who produced this, he directed the remake of this, and this was a really this is back when in the 80s, when a lot of movies were being made by Stephen King. You had, in the 70s, you had Carrie, you had The Shining, Cujo, Creepshow, which was not really adapted from his book, The Dead Zone, Christine, Firestarter, and then later on you had Pet Sematary, and then it goes into the 90s and 2000s, and he has been the most recognized and the most prolific writer who gets his movies adapted to the screen, the TV. There's been a couple TV shows, and I've read pretty much all his books. He's a really good writer. Now, he did direct a movie in 1986 called Maximum Overdrive, which is a pretty good movie for what it was, but gets a lot of people that don't like it, but I liked it. Anyway, Children of the Corn is one of those classics from the 80s that, to a certain extent, can hold up to today. Like I said, the remake wasn't as good as this, and for all intents and purposes, it's kind of creepy knowing that you go to a town where all the children have killed the adults, and there's none adults left. So yeah, like I said, my rating for this is an 8 out of 10 on the Richter scale. Would I recommend it to people who, there's probably not many who have not seen this. Yes, I'd recommend it to you. And it does not have a ton of gore. It does have some blood in the film, and some of the characters do get killed in it. My one particular favorite scene in this movie, I like the town that it's like it's empty. There's nobody there. It's just all the kids are like crowded into the corn, and they follow Isaac and listen to him. And then another one of my favorite scenes is when you hear Malachi. You hear that a lot in the film. For those who enjoy my reviews, and I appreciate each and every one who watches this, likes this, or even comments. And I am trying to get back into doing these more and more. I'm going to try to do a video by Friday. If I can't, then obviously I'm just going to try to do one a week. I finally get back to work on Sunday, and I'm ready to get back into it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I do upload a video. And like always, leave a comment. I always enjoy comments. And you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you on the next review.